Good morning, students. Today I will teach you the different types of plant tissues. And tissue, you all know, tissue is a group of cells which have a similar structure and performs a particular function. In the previous class I explained you about the simple tissue, that the simple tissue is divided into parenchyma, collenchyma and sclerenchyma. I have already explained you about the structure and location and function of the parenchyma and collenchyma. Today I will explain you about the structure of the sclerenchyma as well as its function. So, sclerenchyma, it is a thick-walled and closely packed oval-shaped structures which are present in the plant cell. And the thickness of the sclerenchyma tissue is due to the presence of the dead cell which is called the lignin. It is made up of actually dead cells. And the thickness of the tissue is due to the presence of the lignin. And if you see the location of the sclerenchyma, it is mostly present in the seed coat or in the outer layer of the seeds. We can say outer structures of the seed is mostly made up of the sclerenchyma as well as the peels of the fruits. And the function of the sclerenchyma tissue is it helps in the mechanical strength. Mechanical strength means it provides protection to the plant parts. And sclerenchyma, it is of two types. First one is the fibers and the second is the sclerates. The structure of fiber is elongated, means it is elongated in structure. It is mostly present in the outer region of the cortex, and also it is present in the pericycle of the stems and the midrib of the leaves. Midrib of the leaves means, suppose this is a leaf, so midrib means the middle part that is called the mid vein, it is also called. So this in the middle part, that is in the midrib or the mid vein, is made up of mostly sclerenchyma tissue. And this type of fibers, it is also called, it is mostly present in the cotton and the jute fibers. So this is about the fibers, structure as well as function. Now we come to the second type of the sclerenchyma tissue, and that is the sclerates. If you see the structure of the sclerates, it is especially small in structure as well as the shape is oval shaped and irregular. It is also thick because of the presence of the lignin, as I told you, and it has lignified walls with the pits. It is mostly present in the seed coat and the pulp of the fruits. Like in the different types of nuts, we can say it is present, and as well as it forms the pulp of the fruit. Pulp means the outer peels of the fruit mostly consist of the sclerates. And the main function of the sclerate is that it provides a gritty texture and crunchiness to the seed part mostly because it is present in the seed. So this is about the structure, location and the function of the sclerenchyma tissue. And as a whole, if we study the structure of the and function of the sclerenchyma, means it provides protection and mechanical strength to the plant parts where it is found. So it is mostly of fibers as well as sclerates. Now we come to the complex tissue, permanent tissue. Permanent tissue is divided into mostly two types, that is complex tissue. It is also called vascular tissue, we can say. Vascular tissue, it is called because, or we can say it is also called conducting tissue because it conducts the different types of nutrients, water as well as food to different parts of the plant. So the two types of complex tissue we will study today, that is the xylem and the phloem. You might have studied about the xylem and phloem in the lower class also. These two structures are actually the tube-like structures which are present in the stem as well as root part, and the main function of the xylem is to conduct water and minerals to the different parts of the plant. And xylem mostly consists of four components, that is tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers. So xylem is mostly consists of tracheids, vessels, xylem parenchyma and xylem fibers, and the main function of the xylem is that it helps to transport the nutrients and the water which is absorbed from the roots to the different parts of the plant. And phloem mostly consists of seed tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers and phloem parenchyma. And the main function of the phloem is that it transports mostly the prepared food from leaves, because the leaves only prepare the food during photosynthesis in the presence of sunlight, water, carbon dioxide and chlorophyll. And this prepared food is transported in the form of starch. It is transported to different parts of the plant from the leaves only, and it is mostly consists of the 4 parts: seed tubes, companion cells, phloem fibers and phloem parenchyma. So this is the 2 types of vascular tissue we can say, or it is also called conducting tissue because it helps in conduction of the or transportation of the minerals, water and food to leaves, or from leaves to different parts of the plant, as well as from roots and stems to different parts of the plant. In the next class, we will talk about the animal tissue, different types of animal tissue and the different functions of the animal tissue. Thank you.